The faces of 4 young women who for nearly 50 years, their Calgary murders were cold cases.
That we have linked 4 previously unsolved historic homicides from the 1970s to a now deceased serial sexual offender.
RCMP say advancements in DNA technology confirmed Gary Allen Srery killed all 4 young women, including school friends Eva Dvorak and Patricia or Patsy McQueen, both 14 years old when their bodies were found west of Calgary. In the span of a year, Srery also sexually assaulted and strangled to death 20-year-old Melissa Renork and 19-year-old Barbara McLean. At the time of the murders, Gary Srery was already a serial sexual offender in Canada illegally after skipping out on bail in the U.S. for a number of sex offenses and would use fake names like Rex Long or Travis Blackwell. RCMP fear there may be more victims and some could still be alive as they now piece together Gary Srery's timeline between when he entered Canada around 1974 or sometime after and when he was arrested in New Westminster, BC on sexual assault charges in 1996. From there, Srery was deported back to the U.S. in 2003, where 5 years later he was arrested for rape. He died in an Idaho state jail in 2011.
You know, he may be deceased, so he's not offending anymore, but as much as we're talking about 4 young ladies today who have families that now have an answer, we believe there may be others that deserve that answer as well.
The answers for the families of Eva, Patsy, Melissa, and Barbara come after their parents have passed away. Their surviving relatives releasing statements thanking the RCMP for keeping this file alive. Patsy's siblings sharing how in the past almost 50 years, they wonder what her life would have been like, what career path she would have chosen. Would she have gotten married and had children and been blessed with the joy of being a grandma, saying they are thankful the man responsible for her death is no longer alive and no longer able to hurt and kill more young women. RCMP say they are now combing through other unsolved cold cases in Alberta and BC to see if there are any connections. From Edmonton, Carly Robinson, City News.